It's time for the BAQA. The BAQA. Okay, the BAQA. What you say? Brown ambition, question and answer. You have questions, we have answers ish, but we're not your financial advisor. You're an attorney, you're a doctor, but we're two smart brown girls who have something to say. But take it with a grain of salt. Don't sue us, no way. Oh, girl.
Save it. Save that. That's the new theme song for BAQA. I don't know where you get your energy from, my friend.
Too Hot in Texas says, hey, lovelies, please consider answering this on your next BAQA. I want to take a loan from my 401k to do the following. 1, pay off school debt and re-enroll in the fall. 2, pay off credit card debt. 3, for the school debt, I owe $16,000. Should I pay the balance or the 2 with the high interest credit card rate? If you read this over your podcast, I prefer to be anonymous. That's why Too Hot for Texas. So yeah, she said, I could be too hot in Texas, and I'm strictly referring to the fact that it's currently 106. So basically, Too Hot wants to take money from her 401k to pay off student loan debt and to pay off her credit card debt, and she wants to know, 1, is that a good idea? And if it is a good idea, which way should she do it? What say you, Mandra?
She needs to take a cold shower, first and foremost. Cold shower, Too Hot in Texas. The sun is addling your brain. The heat is interfering with your with your logic right now. But my first reaction is, oh no, please don't dip into your 401k.
Same.
I think your 401k is, in very, very few circumstances, it should feel like a vault. It should feel like a treasure chest, a vault for your future self. We don't like to touch it, especially because we're investing through our 401k, right? So we need time for that to marinate. It'd be like stopping the slow cooker before the chili was done. Like no one wants slow cooker chili after 30 minutes. It's going to taste like trash, right? We want that nice. And I'm stealing this metaphor from Delian, the money coach, who just used this to describe investing the other day. So I have to give her all the props, but I love it. Slow cooker investing. Yeah. So, and the fact that it's school debt. So I'm going to assume here, you haven't told us what kind of debt it is, but if it's federal, those typically have really flexible repayment plans. So there's not a lot of, and the interest rate can be a lot lower than what you can gain by keeping your money invested in the market. I can understand how between school debt and your credit card debt, you're feeling a little bit stressed out. You feel like you want to get rid of this debt. But I would say, how can we increase your income and save more, put more aside to pay down those debt, the debt that you have, versus dipping into your little baby nest egg?
Yes.
She needs to marinate some more.
I agree, because if you withdraw that money, and here's the thing, there's that 30%, because I'm assuming you're not 59 and a half, too hot for Texas, okay?
Yes,
so
talk about the penalties.
Yes, it's like a 30% penalty if you don't pay it back within, I think it's a year. So if you're just borrowing it and you're like, sometimes people will borrow because they're like, I need it temporarily, but I'm going to pay it back before the end of the tax year. So that way I won't incur the taxes. That's 1, because you're going to have to pay taxes on that income. And 2, the penalty, because you've withdrawn that money before you're quote unquote old enough to withdraw that money. Don't do it. I did it. And I regret it. I had $30,000 in my 401k. The recession hit, and I said I was going to use it to pay off debt and yada, 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 sis boom bada. I didn't get 30,000. I got 30,000 minus taxes, minus 30%. I was like, donde está mi dinero? And so it was like, it felt like it was half. Like I think I got back like a little under $20,000, and I was just like, yikes, that was money that like basically I lost. So, unless you're literally like drowning, and it's like, I call it like, if you're going to be without a home, if it's going to make you unsafe to not pay something, or if it's going to make you, you will be hungry as a result, that I obviously, understandably, we get that. But if it's something that it's like, okay, it's just going to require more time the other way, me and Mandra both are on the leave that money alone train.
Yeah, and thanks for mentioning. I'm looking back at her question. She does say she wants to take out a 401k loan.
Okay,
And
good.
another downside to taking out a loan is that like if you were to get let go or you were to leave your job yourself, you will owe that loan back like in full. So it's taking a gamble. And you know me and my mantra, no job is stable. So it's taking a bit of a gamble there. So I would also take that into consideration. Now, as far as credit card debt, there's other ways you could pay that down without dipping into your 401k. You could consolidate it through a balance transfer, get a small installment loan from a credit union to pay down that credit card debt. But I would tackle the debt, take that cold shower, chill out, leave that money alone in your 401k for now. You got some time to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Sorry, my dog is losing her damn mind. Molly said no.
Hey, BA fam. We're on YouTube. Woohoo! Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
And while you're at it, why don't you go over to that little bell icon and just tap that for us. Show the BA fam how much you love us. And that way you'll also get notifications when new videos drop. Also, share the channel with a friend. We're always like, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And thank y'all so much again for all the support.